set me free.
Hey, kid, fuck these niggas up.
Glitz out. Yeah. Him. 5L. Presidential rolling. Yeah, you know my name, and you best believe I told it. Glizzock be the name, and this bitch just said I'm goated. Ayy, I just bought it yesterday, but drive it like it's stolen. Ayy, that ain't enough money in your pocket if you can fold it. Big ass chain, it hurt my shoulders. $1,000 in my soda. Red Richard Coca-Cola. Ayy, when you really getting money, you ain't gotta show it. Big ass rocks on me like boulders. About my chips, not talking poker. Yeah, I turn on the sun. My diamonds fight my neck and wrist having a one-on-one. And my little niggas messed up like they had a Comic-Con. Ayy, I rip that nick, I keep a stick, and I play with drums. Yeah, if you ain't made an M, you better get you one. Ayy, when you run it up like this, that's when them bitches come. Ayy, when you run it up like this, you better flip it too. Ayy, I sip codeine, but I'll pop you like a jigaboo. I'm Mr. Glock, my money talk, and my pistol too. Say hello to my little friend, I'll introduce you. Pull a trigger, let it sing, yeah, just like Luther. Blue diamonds in my pinky ring look like a Ruger. Yeah, presidential rolling. Yeah, you know my name, and you best believe I told it. Glizzock be the name, and this bitch just said I'm goated. Ayy, I just bought it yesterday, but drive it like it's stolen. Ayy, that ain't enough money in your pocket if you can fold it. Shout out Glizzock, that's my brody. Ain't no game, bitch, I'm loaded. Got DGs on me like Doja. Ayy, she say I'm that nigga, but I already know it. Get cash money with my waters. Diamonds dancing just like Doja. Cat. Yeah.
I got Angie just shots of rock, depending on me. I got Angie just shots of rock, depending on me. I got Angie just shots of rock, depending on me. I got Angie just shots of rock, depending on my ex-old friends know they hating on me. The plaque mans know they waiting on me, but for now a pint sale waiting for me. And I'm 10 minutes, can't see the bullshit cause the friends in it. If I'm in that car, you know them things in it. Keep it 30 clip, you know I hang with it. When it's time to slide, you see Wayne with it. I ain't stopping leaning until Wayne quit it. Hope I walk in court and they say it quit it. You don't gotta come, just tell me where the ship. Acrobatic gang got the trap flipping. Or the new mob to catch a off slipping. He out of here. Say this spot for 2 months and I'm out of there. Russian jeweler call him Vladimir. Need a couple thousand, get the shit I wear. Came for nothing, make me wanna drop a tear. Made a bitch cry in my denim tear. I ain't see flocking like 5 years. And it's crazy, got another 5 years. Time going fast, but need to go fast. Court judge the cover and don't read a chapter. Get the money first, the ops after. I'm just a real Grinch turn rapper. My jack boys got trackers. Grinched up, never been a slut. When you ugly and get money, you attractive. Yeah, I rap, but I'm still active. I walk in Christian like a Baptist. They don't see the vision, get them glasses. When it's smoke, glitter, turn them ashes. Keep looking at my phone so I nut on her lashes. On the road to riches, I'm in traffic. Get the pack messing like magic. I got Angie just shots of rock, depending on my ex-old friends know they hating on me. The plaque mans know they waiting on me, but for now a pint sale waiting for me. And I'm 10 minutes, can't see the bullshit cause the frames in it. If I'm in that car, you know them things in it.
Young gun no one that back calling me splurge. Ride me jump right off the curb. Bentley sprint fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crank up the foreign, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge. Young gun on one that they working my nerves. I'm about to pull some serve. Fucking this bitch like a perm. Smack from the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. Shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can't merge. So with no hands, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go big like the worm? And I ain't smoking no shirt. I'm in this beat with P-Litty. QP ski. I love my bitches, it's pretty. They showing their titties, it's up to the ceiling. I let her run through a million. I rock with her really, let's fuck on a billion. I'ma get down to the gritty, then fuck up the city, the home of the villains. Ecstasy, wonderful feeling. Smoke out the pound when I'm chillin'. Trappin', I made me a killer. Look, I got everybody wishing. I hope you play your position. I don't want nobody listening. I see them hold precision. Givers my only decision. Young gun don't want that back calling me splurge. Ride me jump right off the curb. Bentley spread fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crack up the foreign, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge.
Ayo, Wani, this some swaggy shit.
Keep the shit I told you to keep, though.
You're gonna end up dead too.
Let me tell you the story about this bad little light-skinned shorty from the ex. Had me stressed. I'm like, fuck it, don't on to the next. No sleep, no rest. I'm putting all I got to the text. Did I eat? Let me check. No, I'm busy dealing with stress. Gotta get to a check right now. Really feel like the best right now. Picture me losing my spot. No, I cannot. I know I'm blessed right now. I ain't tryna end up pop like one of the ops, so I gotta flex right now. Rapping niggas so funny. I miss pop, but I'm playing chess right now. Nigga, woke up with too many bitches that's hitting my phone up. They gon' tell me I should pull up. They don't know that I'm a loner. I might pull up on a whack bitch and go and do a donut. They ain't want me back then, but now I'm telling bitches, hold up. My next bitch thinking she for me. I can't love her cause she for the streets.
What is going on, family? You guys can hear me okay? Drop a one in the chat. Drop a one in the chat if you guys can hear me okay. And let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Drop in the chat where you guys are tuning in from. I want to see, right? I want to see where you guys are live from. Been a very, very, very abundant day. It's been a volatile day for sure. Gold is melting through the floor. That shit hit my TP and really just said, boop. I'm going, damn, that's how gold opened to start the hour. Low-key, you could see gold fly from here. I'm not even gonna hold you. Just the way that it opened. The way that it opened, ideally, it opened the way I wanted it to. I'm not gonna hold you. But if it is gonna go up, like, it's gonna go up from basically this area. Like, it shouldn't really play around per se, like in my opinion, but that's just me, right? In my eyes, I think we're probably still gonna play lower, but ideally, just the way that the 10 o'clock candle open, what we could see is just maybe a push deeper into the body of this hourly to then see us flip to the upside. I personally took a small position just because it hit my line, but like when I say small, I mean like tiny. I just really got in to kind of see if we can get that reaction that I was looking for, with a tight stop, like literally like I think like five or six pips, literally about to get tapped out right now if we push lower. Like I'm not even gonna guess. Like to me, where we're at right now is where we should really react off of if we're gonna go higher. But in terms of even shorts, right? Shorts overall, the reason why I didn't even really want to see us push too much deeper into this area where we're kind of coming into right now is just because of, in my eyes, I personally think we're probably gonna push lower. Just even looking at XAU GBP. There's a lot of divergence going on with GBP. GBP in my eyes was clean. We swept a bunch of the liquidity from the last couple of days. We also mitigated out of this area. So what we were able to do is just realistically get a fairly clean move to the upside, right? So in terms of XAU GBP, ideally it looks like we're going to continue going lower. Same with silver. It looks like we could potentially go a little bit lower. So for me, obviously gold, I would expect to do the same thing, but it's just, I don't know, I like this area, right? I like this area. So we'll really just see. But regardless, shorts were clean. But in terms of that, family, it's 10:03, 10:04 right now. We're actually about to go ahead and get stream started shortly. Let's go ahead and send this link out to anybody, right? I know that you guys have a lot of people that you probably network with, that you trade with, right? Drop in whatever group chats you guys are in. You guys can drop this anywhere. Like I said, the only people that hate us are the people that don't trade, right? I never met anybody that actually trades in this company or trades in this network that really doesn't have or feel any type of way. But in terms of that, family, I love and appreciate you guys, and we're going to get it started in about 4 or 5 minutes.
Bugging playing with a tweet. I'm like a dog hanging off a leash. 200K in 2 days. Imagine if I was buzzing for a week. Now I gotta cover on my plate, cause all of these niggas hate it when I eat. He not tough, he just wanna at me. Real shit, who gon' try to clap me? Broke boys always tryna pack me. Can't give me, I be towing salad. And it ain't fucking on a baddie. She gon' pull up if she get the addy. Broke bitches kinda give me aggy. I ain't myself cause I gotta get to the check right now. Really feel like the best right now. Picture me losing my spot. No, I cannot. I know I'm blessed right now. I ain't tryna end up pop like one of the ops, so I gotta flex right now. Rapping niggas so funny. I miss pop, but I'm playing chess right now. Nigga.
There's a conspiracy that's so...
What's in there? Bino, Gio, Lonnie, Rich. Definitely, and man, we trust.
Grab.
Turn that up.
AMG. Always maintain greatness. If we stop, who the fuck else gonna keep it going? Grab. Freedom Bros. Rest in peace to J Benz. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Grab. Sparkle for King N. God, park the back to back when it's game time. Spin an SO, I think I spot J9. Oh, JJ, my brother, we spot him, we got him. You know we gon' click at the same time. No, I don't like at the Glock on my waist time. He tried to run, get up on him, don't waste time. We doing hits, we don't stop till the daytime. They know what happened if they try to play mine. We spin a burrow, we LOPT. He say it back to me, he be a PD. They know the duck, they tacos when they see me. I got a baddie and she getting Nikki. After 2 weeks, I call up more. I'm like, Brody, yeah, we got it TD. Baddie, she kick it. After that, we gon' do 20K on the fucking repeat.
But first thing first, nigga, beef never dead. If it's up and it's stuck, then we leaving it there. I'm from the A, where's gritty. Them youngest get busy, we pop out upper anyway. Oh, he think he cool cause he chill with the guys, but he not when the mom seen flock over there. He tried to spin through the piece, he almost got lucky, but it's funny how steppers appeared. He tried to run, but got headed it, and the other bullet almost went through his head. Dummy, no, you can't come over here. Long live King A for Jetty, I'm a fan like, hold on, see we're gonna shoot if we stare. Fully cooked, I'm like medium rare. I was rapping, but they never appear. Like what happened is he got put in the air. I lost a brother, so I don't really care. He ain't died by no op, just to make it clear. Like enough is enough with them capping them raps. Cause how many dash things in the air like Gio, Banger, Money, Mitch. Talk of the rain, but the dumb nigga trip. And I know I opted got hit with his bitch. He got tagged on his foot, so he walk with a limp. GLA speeding, bugger down the strip. So bro gotta chill, got a cup full of tris. Knock on my lap, we ain't stopping for shit. Cause I'll go back to jail, that's the end of this shit. But bro, never worry, that nigga legit. Cause everything we do is calculated risk. One call, we bored, we parking on they strip. So bro, don't worry, I'm sure hop out in bliss. The first one we see, the first one we hit. And whoever with him could die in the mix. Ain't no passes. Smoking on mine, we see him through the ashes. I did a lot, so you know that I'm active. Biggie BK, my flock out of action. No cap, for the boy Asher. Cause once he touched down on somebody, we pack him. 2 twin glass with the boy like a fries. So if I go left, I go right like what happened. New on feet, we spotted, we tag over viewers to V. We call him up through traffic. It's for King Ant, that boy a basket. And for JB, I made a trash where he showed us the beam. Nigga thought it was magic. We caught a op, cool, fantastic.
Y'all should be ashamed claiming Cody's name. It been 3 years, I ain't been to go clap it. Like, and I'm in a cut with a bad bitch. Look at me wrong on the gosh, you get clapped quick. JJ hop out with his ratchet. Shots to his chest, now he trucks like he Mr. Fantastic. Y'all niggas claim to be spinning the piece, but y'all niggas know every time what's gonna happen. Like, no, we don't give her no passes. Top 5 for my roster and I'm active. We make movies, but we not no actors. You don't know me, nigga, better back up. I bet when they see me, I bet they run faster. Dummy, no, I can't beef with no rapper. Been through the block and I make a disaster. Lurking, run down on me, you get tagged up. Like, Risk got hit with a ladder. 6 in the air, nigga pick his back up. Shoot us on payroll, hopping out of black. I bet he get shot if he think he gon' act up.
The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
on that New Jersey Turnpike. Yeah. Cut the power on. Her power. She make a brush wanna get to the money. Cut that power. She make a brush wanna get to the money. She make a Grinch wanna get to the money. I'm a dirty nigga, so I stay with someone. She friends on you, cause I'm giving her blood. My feet getting skinny, but I'm getting chunk. I'm your Grinch, baby, not hugging. I don't need no bitch, my clientele love me. I was hugging the block, it ain't hugging. Ghostbusters try to catch me a duck. Dog in the track at the fat make pup. While I was dropping the cup.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Only young niggas in Queens, whole gang bust. Not a Grinch, Nisa don't touch. Everybody don't rap, bro, dropping on touch. I pledge to the Grinch, this a yellow cunt. Till I pick up the pints, fly you out the country. Fuck with a Grinch, no, but when you hungry. Now I'm on her tongue, you lay up with her, make her score you a dumb. This glitter be turning opposite of money. Chasing no bitch, never seen him on money. 10 out of 10, hoes choosing the money. I'm chasing a whole nigga, use a dumb. I keep it lit, tuck no time.
This shit really hit me out. Goldie.
Dang, stretching that work out.
I really have my stop loss too tight on Goldilocks. It looks like Goldie low-key is gonna go do that thing that we wanted it to do. Don't leave without me. You already hit me out once. Damn, I had good entry too. That's crazy. I had a very, very good entry too. That's crazy. Gold hit me out. I like gold buys though. Family. Yeah, I just like the way that we opened to start this this candle. I personally got in and just put my stop right below the bottom. So I got tapped initially for like 4 pips. I'm mad because my entry was good as fuck. I don't know why I guess I wasn't really paying attention to spread. But ideally, I would be looking for us to just continue higher. This fill is all we need. To me, this is the test that we needed in order to then proceed higher overall, just in terms of what we were looking for with overall direction. So for me, that's just one thing that in my eyes just makes a lot of sense, right? To see us just continue up now, right? Because basically everyone's awake. It's New York session. I feel like fundamentally a lot of people are probably late to the sell party and trying to get into sells. And then, yeah, they're going to get clizzity clapped. So I like longs on gold right now. Stop below the low. I like 30 shorts, and Nas looks like we're diverging, right? Nas looks like we're lagging right now. So I was kind of looking to see if we would react off this hourly candle. It doesn't appear as though we are, but I like just us pushing up into this insufficiency. If we can fill this higher IPA right in here, we could potentially see a continuation higher. To me, I just think 30 overall is leading the direction. Like, I couldn't really see us, like, I could see Nas obviously continuing to go higher, but it's like, with 30, I definitely just feel like the indices have the potential to drop lower just with how we opened, especially on Nas, swept a lot of liquidity towards the upside. So in terms of that, like, I just think that is one reason in itself, even that we could potentially see this continuation towards the downside, right? Just because of that simplistic fact that realistically liquidity, right? If we sit here and we take a look at what took place right at the beginning of this New York session, we really had a lot of equal highs, right? So think about it. People the last couple of days have just been selling, right? So we see them selling, and this retail trend line, right? People just keep selling, and then right at the beginning of 10 o'clock or 9:30, whatever the case may be, whenever this candle just decided to go crazy, right? We end up getting this very volatile push towards the downside. So for right after we run the liquidity, right after we run those highs. So for me, I like shorts on NAS. Personally, I just got into shorts. I personally got in around here with just my stop above the high there. Ideally, overall for NAS, because 30 took the low of the day, I would anticipate NAS to do the same. At the very least, I would anticipate us to take the low. It would be about a 1 to 6 if you got in from basically the area that we were looking at. But what I'm basically looking for overall, right, what we've been kind of targeting is just this IPA here, a little bit lower down in terms of the hourly. So that could be the potential of upwards towards a 1 to 30. So we could definitely see that pan out just based off of what 30 is doing. It looks like, I said, we're going to break down. And it's doing it fairly clean, right? It's relatively healthy price action. There's not too many insufficiencies, right? 30 was very clean. Man, I really let go of, like, I had re-entered right in here, and I had closed, I basically closed everything, right? Once we dropped down, actually, no, I lied. Once we came back up into here, I basically closed everything. I don't know why I closed everything, right? I guess it was just because I already had, like, a pretty good day, so I was just like, let me just secure the bag, right? But in reality, I don't know why I did that. That shit, realistically, like, I was looking for it to melt all the way down there. But, oh well, right? NAS is dropping, so it looks like we caught something at least, right? Goldie, looks like we're coming and filling a 1 minute IPA. But gold looks like it's still gonna drop. One minute wise, to me, the only hope of us going up is us like filling this and going like higher. Like, I wouldn't want to see it lag. I wouldn't want to see it chill. Like, this is kind of one of those ones where if it coming back and filling this shit right now, then in my eyes it's gonna be to just ideally continue lower. Damn, Nas is melting. Damn, I super under leverage. I didn't even get the right lot size in for Nas. I have my lot sizes for 30 on for Nas. But was there anyone in the chat? Anyone in the chat? At least on I know my guys oh shit, Goldie, let's go. Everything looked like it just flipped. US 30 looking lovely. Nasty Nas. Drop a Nas if you guys are a Nas with me. You guys should be in some profits for sure. You guys should be up a quick little 30 points. Give or take 20 to 30 points if you guys nasty Nas with me. Right? By the way, if you guys are in any group chats, you guys make sure that you guys let them know, like, yo, we did it again. Did it again, man. Did it again. Because gold shorts, like I said, gold shorts are in itself, we did it again. And look at this, right? So beautiful. We got this 1 minute engulfing candle. So this is what you want to see ideally. Like, at this time of day, gold should really be filling and running like this, engulfing, right? So 1 minute wise, we engulfed. 3 minute, right? We popped up. 5 minute wise though, looks clean, right? We wick down. Ideally, this candle looks like we're about to close bullish. So that in itself is just something that is giving me more confirmation that, okay, we're probably going to continue at least a little bit higher, right? Just immediately looking at it from the 5 minute, it looks really, 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 really healthy. So to me, that's why there isn't any need for us to kind of do what we're doing here. It's like we got to just, if we're going to go, we're going to go higher. Because to me, there's very little insufficiencies that need to be filled. Like, realistically, there's an insufficiency here on the 5 minute. And then there's one right here. Besides that, there isn't really any insufficiencies until we actually go higher. And for me, I just don't think that if we fill those, it's going to be like really valid in my eyes. Like if we're going to fill those, I think we're probably going to go higher. I doubt we don't continue towards the upside from here, especially after that. So that's just one thing that I'm kind of just keeping my eye out for when it comes down to candle closes, right? Because like I said, overall, even with Nas, right, the reason why I like Nas is because Nas is always the lagger for the most part. Like it's not always the lagger, but it's like if we really sit here and we look at Nas, right, and we sit here and we look at it on the 15-minute, right, and we look at US 30 on the 15-minute, which one of these looks like it's gone down more, right? And it's like, obviously that's a rhetorical question. US 30 clearly has gone down significantly more. We've gone down to 200 points versus 120. 120 is still a big movement, right? Don't get it twisted. But what you really have to understand is that for us to actually go down and drop 200 points, as well as just confirming that structure, to me, the fact that we did that first and Nas was running the highs, to me, whatever Nas does, I always look at 30 as the one that's stronger in terms of direction. So if 30 is bullish, I'm going to be looking longs. If it's bearish, I'm going to be looking shorts, right? But Nas, if 30 is bearish and then I see Nas is flying, to me that's good, right? Because then that to me means that Nas is more than likely targeting the top of a range, which in this case Nas was simply just targeting insufficiency. And as well as, it looks like we have a little IPA up here and IPA in here too that we filled. Right, IPA in here got filled, as well as all of these equal highs. So we had a lot of liquidity that got swept as well. So in my eyes, it was just something that was very, very, very clean from overall just what we look for in terms of just schematic, right? Even right now, family, like only one of you guys took Nas for real? I feel like some of you guys be hopping on live trade and you guys just be watching me live trade, right? So if you took Nas, ideally I would break even now, because we're basically, in terms of just like overall structure, like what we're going to be doing is breaking down and making lower lows, right? So basically as soon as we make this new lower low, what we could expect to see is more than likely a tap back into the body of this candle to then have us continue even lower to the downside, right? So that's just one thing that we could definitely keep our eye out for when it comes down to nasty Nas, right? Definitely clean reaction thus far, right? Oh my gosh, US 30 really fucking dumped. Wow, I can't believe I really fucking didn't let any crazy partials ride on US 30. That is crazy. US 30 up like 300 points. Holy fuck. Sorry, family, just managing my positions, right? Making sure that we're Gucci. Yeah, US 30 is making me sick to my stomach that I partialed, right? But it is what it is, right? Can't go wrong with paying yourself, right? But overall, the reason even why for gold, why we could potentially see us really just continue lower is because DXY, in my eyes, right, I wanted it to fly. So the fact that we're flying, this makes sense, right? Because I didn't really see anywhere for us to ideally react out of until just higher, What I was kind of going over was just the daily time frame in terms of point of interest. So for those of you that have kind of been on stream for like the last couple of weeks or the last couple of days, we've obviously been anticipating this reversal out of this area. In terms of DXY, we were bearish, right? Looking for that sell-off to then obviously get that continuation towards the upside, which is, you know, what we're getting. So in terms of that, it really just comes down to overall, right? When we look at just how we're coming back in just the candles, right? Ideally, the first thing that I always tell you guys is the number of consecutive candles in the direction that you want to see. So 3 to 7 candles is going to be that institutional, that's going to be that kind of confirmation that the institutions are behind the move, right? So no matter what time frame you're really looking on, that rule is going to kind of apply, right? Obviously, the higher the time frame is going to be, the better for certain entries, whatever the case may be. But when it comes down to just overall what it is that we're looking for in not only just the markets, but when it comes down to candles printing, like, you want to be able to not have to sit here. And for me, I don't really personally like looking at DXY on the hourly 4-hour every day, because I find that it makes me like second guess my bias. Because even today, looking at DXY, it's like DXY literally looked like I was so confident with my bias, right? Just us breaking down, and then this bearish candle, this engulfing candle, followed by this just boom, this up candle. That up candle is really what just threw off everything in terms of the smaller time frame, right? Because overall, right, what we were looking for was us to potentially continue